Hi everybody, Anna K. Morris here with a quick video for you. If you don't know, it's been a week of self-care. So I've been leading a self-care summit with 10 female experts in areas of love, money, energy, decluttering, food, you name it, we've got it. We've got a few that we're missing, but I'll bring that into the next one. So one of the tips from my guest yesterday, Allison Knoven, is to allow ourselves to feel good. She said happy, but I would say good would be sufficient. More of the day. For no reason other than it feels so good to feel good. And notice how uncomfortable that can be, how resistant we can be to feeling good. And it all boils down to one thing. We think, let's get into a whole thing now for me. We think that we have to earn love. And we really don't, right? And that we have to have a certain amount of money or a certain weight or do a certain thing or be a good girl or be a good daughter or be a good wife or be a good mom in order to then be loved. So it really does all boil down to your feeling of self-worth, right? So the more you can stair step and increase your capacity to feel good for no reason, not because you've earned it, not because you deserve it, but because it just is, right? Because it's just what you're doing for no reason. The more the love you're looking for, the abundance, the wealth, the career, the family, all the things that you're looking for will fall into place, but it can't get into your life if you fundamentally don't think you deserve it or that you haven't done enough to earn it. It's just an energetic mismatch and it will never happen. It might happen, but it won't feel the way that I'm talking about. Like it won't feel like it's really easy and joyful and fun. And like, I've literally only allowed myself to build my business when it's fun. When it's not, I stop. It's why I've done a lot of different programs in the last 6 months, because I'm constantly testing and feeling for what feels good to me, because it's my right to feel good all the time. I have a 2-year-old. He at no point says that it's too many cuddles, says that it's too much love. All he wants to do is be loved and cuddled and cherished and nourished and have fun and play games and all the things. And there's nothing in him that blocks it. That's the thing that we learn. We are a net positive world. So if you are not having your life work in all areas the way that you want it to, you're the block. And that's great news. Bad news too, but great news. For a coach, it's great news because I'm like, I can work with that, right? So I want you to just increase your capacity to feel good a little bit more today. And if you can't today, then do it tomorrow, right? If you're watching this at night, put it in your calendar for tomorrow. I try to add a little something more every day. Maybe it's signing up for the last day of our Spring Self-Care Summit. We've got one more day, but you're going to get all the recordings. So you'll get those forever. And if you want to dive deeper with me, I have an 8-week program that I realized today. This is how bad I am at marketing. I realized today that the course that I teach called The Reconnect, many of you have done it, is this summit. It's exactly the summit. I bring in all of the components that we've been learning in this summit and I put it into a deep dive 8-week group coaching program. So if you want to dive deeper, if the summit has been lighting you up or you watch the replays and you're really curious and you're loving it, send me a message or go to my website. It's called The Reconnect. We start April 1st. And it's so fun when you see things that you're doing all line up together. Like the Spring Self-Care Summit is like, I didn't plan it this way, but it's during the Spring Equinox. I was like, oh, that's actually happening like on the day, like day 3, that was the Spring Equinox. And it's just a reminder that like how you're doing it is perfect. You're not too late. You're not too much. You're exactly right where you're supposed to be. I love you.